Yo, what's going on? Jizzy here, doing Dark Duty 2 late game. Alright, after late game is right here. Show must go on. Okay, let's talk about how to abuse the healing ability and abilities like Lightning Strike, because you can make it a healing ability. You have them attack your own units, what will make it a healing ability. And it helps with the leveling up like a big ton a lot. So you can abuse the ever living crap out of this to get level ups like very easily. All right, now you can see I'm at chapter 24. Now this is like late game or like in game really. You can really have your army super powerful by like chapter 22, even chapter 21. Really, it's mainly because Gwen's inside the IDGAF category here, where she just doesn't care where she goes. She's just gonna kill everything that tries to even try to attack her. I like the Reaper because, yeah, she can warp around, kill everything. It's like, yeah, the only thing that's gonna give her problems is like things are at 2 range, but yeah, she can move up and just murder them too. And she's not gonna care because she's gonna be dodging everything. Best tank in the game. Valeria, I have her as an Elisant here. And well, she just runs up and kills everything. It's like the range on her moves here. She's already hit from 14 tiles away. Plus, when she just moves up, she's going to hit everything that she wants to hit. Basically, devastating. And we got Eve here, another dodge tank. It's basically, yeah, she doesn't care either. It's another IDGAF character. It's just she doesn't care. She's gonna move up. She's gonna obliterate stuff. Now we got Mashal or Taldera. Both of these guys, you can switch up however you like them. Me, I like her as an ascendant because her crits will give her more mana every time she crits. Mashal, she's just so versatile with what she does here, especially here with the stormrider. I think is like a lot of people overlook, and I'll explain that a little bit here later. Then we got ourselves 3 dancer type units, basically as tide colors, and with Lorelei, 3 dancers, and I like to have 2 batteries. These guys, well, they're going to keep everybody's mana up to par, so these guys can keep dancing, and everyone else is going to keep doing damage. Now, you notice I didn't mention Zanil here, because she's not much of the killer here much anymore. She does do really good, and I do still keep her inside the party. Most of the time, I'll either drop out Tardera or Mashal, just to make sure I can get Zanil in here, just to get me more money. That's basically what she does. She just keeps giving me money, man. Like, she's awesome. But basically, yeah, having 3 dancers, 2 batteries, and 5 killers, basically, is what you're going for most of the time. And Zanil does count as a killer because she's one-shotting just about everything. Okay, I want to go over something like a character like Benji. Has amazing passive here called Head of Steam. And plus his luck stat is massively good. But the problem is, he has a problem with mastery, he has a problem with speed, and dexterity, which makes him fall off very hard. Yes, that 40% with that works out super good if you try to turn him into a Gallant, into an Elisant. Same thing happens with Viserion here. He's more of like a tankier character, but guess what? He has really good stats all around. But thing is, Valeria takes care of all those things, all of them, as being a sniper. Well, her big thing is going to Gallant into Elisant. And the big reason why is basically the call of arms here. This is way too good of a move to pass up. So basically when you start a match, man, you drop this banner, you're getting 40 power to all your allies and yourself while you're inside this banner area, right? She's a sniper, so on the next turn, you have an extra ability to just, bam, just one-shot anything that's in range. Anything. And plus, if you have the full draw, see how I'm hitting 2 to 12? Big range. Massive range. Now, even because she has so much damn mastery, she can actually get up to 60 mastery, and she's going to start sniping from 14 tiles away. Here, just within a few level ups. And she's got it. Because I reached HP. Big thing is, here with the rings, I like to have the air ring and the advantage ring. One-shotting everything. No questions about it. one of the strongest DPSs that you can have here in the game. Now, with the weapons, well, right now you're not looking at the best weapons. This is still a really good weapon, right? You have 70 power and all this other stuff. Cool crit. Basically, with this bow, you're hitting about like 20 to 30%. You're gonna hit a crit. This one, you have the ferocity, which means you're hitting 4 times because their speed's so damn good. And you can change out this one for more crit too, if you really want to. It's a damn good bow. Or you can put on the tactician, because the Delson already gives them blind whenever they attack. So you're getting like 6 extra damage every time you're attacking. This one is like your big crit bow, right? You're doing this, and you're doing this. So like you're getting plus 10 damage for every crit that you're doing, and the crit's super high. It's at 82%. Fantastic. But still, man, Valeria is the best sniper in the game, alright? Just make sure you equip her. She's later going to get a weapon called, I like to call it the Alabama bow. I think it's called the Alabast, but I call it the Alabama bow. It's fun. But yeah, it's the best bow in the game. So it looks like a crossbow. I'll showcase it later. I just do not care about what they're doing. It's Eve, it's going to be Gwen. Alright? These two are going to destroy anything and everything in their path. Doesn't matter. Like to have her as a Reaper, basically because she can warp around the area, draw on a bunch of idiots, basically attack her, and she's gonna slaughter them. Same thing happens with good old Eve here. I like to make her a Slayer. She's gonna be attacking from 1 to 2 range, and plus she can use the lickety lasso from the cutthroat, be pulling in enemies or allies to be doing some crazy stuff. Very good units here. Okay, well, basically I like to have her with the mauler, one of the best axes in the game, because, well, it gives you mana back, makes her self-sufficient from getting kills, and that's exactly what she'll be doing. She'll be killing stuff. Give her also the deadly here, and well, she's a Reaper class, does more damage when she crits. Fantastic. Eve, I still have her with the Athame, and like I said, still just chapter 24. I was doing this in chapter 22 very easily. But the thing is, the Athame is still very powerful. You'll get another weapon I think is a little bit better, just a bit. It's called the Shiv, and you have to buy that in the shop. So you go over the weapons, just double check the shops after every chapter to see if you can buy some different weapons. Okay, well, Valeria, she's going to be, like I showed earlier, she's going to just not going to care. She's going to be able to snipe anything from anywhere in one shot, anything. Bosses, enemies, they're all dead. Okay, very good. But honestly, with the army here, if you did not, with the weapons, did not get the mauler, you went for the katana instead, well, the battle axe, you get super early, and you can use this guy, right? But the only problem is, you know, it's like it's gonna be more damage, right? Like, look, I'm getting more damage from the battle axe from the mauler, right? It's because it's got the wizard, and because she has such high mastery, she's doing a lot of damage. And then, well, problem is, if I equip her with that, I have to unequip the bloodied ring, which is a problem. And then take this off of Eve, and it just messes up the party synergy. So, you know, like, if I do that, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But thing is, Gwen works out so good on any unit, any of these units, like all of them, especially with the champion here. I'm just going to switch over just to showcase this. And I'm not wasting resources, I just load up the game, you know, and get it all back here. It's just showcasing it real quick here. But, man, you go to inventory, give her something like this. Like, look at the damage. Look at the power here at the bottom. Bam, 97. Super powerful already. Like, look at these other units. They're only about, like, 70, 60, blah. She's already almost at, like, 100. And you can even increase this if you want to. Like, yeah, 103. Super strong. Like, not even. Now, if we give her the ring, give her back the bloodied ring. Cool. Look at it now. 112. Super freaking powerful, right? And she's getting her true speed. But there's the problem that I showed before. She's not getting her mana back from any of the weapons, so you have to drop out the ring here, and you have to give her the astral ring. Now you look at it, it does drop pretty much a lot. But man, dude, I'm not lying. This is her as a champion and a Nightblade, she's taking everything. And she's slaughtering any units, and she can do this crazily with cut them down. If they all swarm up on her, man, she's chopping down like 4 units, like in one move. Done. You know, even if you upgrade it, it's like bam, look at that, 112%. You can even lower it down if you want, or you can give it more percentage. But me, I like to lower it down just to keep that thing up with the class trees with the Nightblade. You're always trying to keep up the 20 dodge, which makes her a super dodge tank, and yeah, it's wonderful. Trust me on this. Fantastic. Okay, let's go over what elixirs I've used so far. As you can see, I did use a bunch of them, but with Gwen, not Eve, I used 1 HP elixir on her and 1 speed elixir, which I very regret doing. I wish I didn't, but I didn't think I was going to be, the mauler was going to be as good as I thought. You know, because I thought I was going to be going back to this weapon when I did on the PC playthrough. You know, it worked out really good, but that's the thing, I had to get rid of the bloodied ring, which sucks. You know, it's like you really want to keep this on her. It's very, very powerful. But, you know, this mauler has proved out to be super, super good, like overwhelmingly good. Now with the elixirs, like I only used 2 on her, the HP and the speed, nothing else. Everyone is like saying, oh, just dump a bunch of elixirs on Gwen and she'd be like a lot better and not mid. No, she doesn't need these to be the best character in the game. So, like, you don't need them. Like, honestly, I've used a shitload on Valeria to catch her up because I want her HP. Both these characters, I want them to do. So I'm kind of split on whether to give Gwen another HP elixir or give Valeria another HP elixir so I can get her mastery up to where I want it to be. Because, yeah, she's going to be the most damaging unit in the game. Most damaging unit in the game. Yes, even beating Cassandra or even Lorelei when they get the in-game weapons. But still, like Eve, I fed her a bunch of elixirs. I gave her an HP, I gave her a might, I gave her a speed, I gave her a dex. I always feed her luck elixirs. Always feed her luck elixirs. It works out way too good for her. And man, look at that crit, man. It's so good. Like it's fantastic. Taldera, I gave her a mastery. Yeah, even with her, I gave her 1. And then also with her, I gave her the defensive fortitude because she will be taking hits. Like her dodge is pretty okay, but nowhere near compared to like Gwen or Eve, you know. But she will be up in the front lines, so giving her some defensive fortitude really works out really good for her. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna move on to doing some training matches and show you guys how this all works. Okay, when I bring up the army here and when I tell you guys that Gwen is the strongest character in the game, I want to really showcase this. So yeah, let's showcase this in a real good way. She is not only just going to devastate everything here, she's going to easily complete this map without any issues. Now you can see here we got some magical units, we got some physical units. These archers have some good accuracy, so they have a slight chance of hitting her. But that ain't gonna matter. She's the full-on best, strongest character in the game, so she's gonna breeze through this. And how? Well, let me show you. Let's just do this. Now, just to play around. Now, I could go crazy on the bosses already, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. What I'm gonna do is just, you know, get the Reaper's Mark going and just completely obliterate this poor bastard right here. And boom.
It had to be done.
Well, turn's gonna end, and while you're thinking, hey, there's a lot of people that are gonna hit her right now. Bunch of them. Oh, nope. Archers have good accuracy. Could have a chance of hitting her, but no. And look at these guys. 0%. Nothing. And all she's doing is building up shield. Swap. Nothing. What you got? 21%? Okay. She got the light shield on too, anyways. She would have got it even if he did get lucky with that little swipe. So, you know something? Screw all these little bastards. We're going to go for the big ones. Well, dang. She can just blink over here. Now, this is like a percentage. These guys have a lot of evasion, especially the bosses. So, I might miss. But hey, let's see what happens. Oh, shit. Yeah, dead. Dink. Alright. Well, that boss is toast. Now all these other fools are going to try rushing in. And now she's got her full 40% dodge on. Which means not even a chance. They don't have a chance. This battle's already over and they don't even realize it. See, even the archer can't even hit me. This guy can't hit me. And, well, jeez. 96% critical chance. And, yeah, this poor bastard's dead, too.
I always win.
I'm telling you guys, I wasn't messing around when I told you that Gwen can obviously devastate in this. Look at the mana. It's already at 100. Now, honestly, I can rush up to this boss over here. Hey, let's fool around. Let's blink over to here. I want this boss to try rushing up on me and this boss to try rushing up on me. I want some fools to feel like they're powerful. So I want them to try ganging up on her. See if they have even a chance. Let's see. Alright, this guy's going. Oh, pretty strong. Oh, he lived. Wow, got lucky. Oh, that's because I didn't have the extra crit on. Because I just blinked over. I could have raised the crit up, blinked over later, but that's alright. Well, they're all still dying. I mean, 65% critical hit chance is pretty damn high still. This guy's going to move in. Oh, he took care of the shield. Alright. That's fine. Now,
let's move, people.
These poor bastards. They're right here, and they're going to feel the fury, because now I'm throwing back on the Reaper's Mark. And they're both going to die, and the game's going to be over here. I just won. You know? Oh, jeez. I didn't get the crit on the first hit. Hey, it happens. It's okay. We'll let them try anyways. Let them try anyways. What do they got? They got nothing. They're all going to die right now. Like, honestly, yeah, all I have to... Oh, damn, look at that. She actually took some damage.
It's time.
That's okay. If I want to get my health back, it's over with. You know, it's like, it doesn't matter. Get all my health back anyways.
Well done.
So, yeah, that's Gwen. You know, do not, I keep her playing. She is not mid. She is the strongest character in the game if you know how to play her and use her or upgrade her. Well, later on there's going to be some maps that give you some difficulty with, well, because they're dark maps. And, well, it's hard to see where the enemy is and stuff like that. Gwen can easily avert this because of her teleportability, and they're going to show you where the enemies are at and stuff. But there's also some very, very fun units, like just abuse the ever-living crap. And, well, you can actually use this like in any battle and just make a whole bunch of training dummies, go out there and, well, make the enemies all pissed off and just try to attack them and stuff like that. And I want to teach you the difference between a good little zombie guy, between a zombro that I can create, and, well, what Cassandra can create too. And well, it's you changing classes, especially with her, making her a necromancer, and this shit gets really fun. It gets really fun when you try to go this class. Most of the time I like to keep them as a tide color, but man, we were playing on a dark map. Sometimes you're just like, screw it, I'm going to send out an army of idiots and to just get it taken care of. Alright, now that you can see, like, I put a bunch of my weaker units over here on the left side, and a bunch of my stronger units over here on the right side. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 training dummies is what I like to call them, and they just they're gonna do their own thing. And well, yeah, Cassandra's is gonna be a little bit stronger than most of them, but later on, like some of these zombies, if you look at their stats, gonna be a little bit different. Little bit different. Well, that's because we had Arthur here spawn him out. That's because his mastery is a little bit higher right now than I is. All I was doing is spitting them out. That's all I was doing. But it's pretty easy just to spit out some dummies, you know? But when you spit out a dummy, you can also have a chance to attack. So keep that in mind and slow it down. Basically, this reminds me of Neptunia, Plutia. So we're gonna have all these fools. We got an army here. We're gonna let them do their thing. They're just gonna be just over here. It doesn't matter. They're just fodder, you know. Okay, this is the right side. Our big focus is seeing the little army guys here. So I still even have 2 of them. And my weaker side here, well, they're still good. They're good to go. Like, devastatingly still good to go, you know? So instead of like him calling out another enemy, I can have her get abilities, ancient writ, call out a bit of a stronger unit, and well, all right. So we just go to abilities, do a little circle, move this in here. it gets real dumb here, guys. You just keep the army of the dead going, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. And you're really not gonna care about who's going and who's not going, because yeah, they're just gonna be out there just devastating stuff. And then also with the zombies, if you have Horon with his abilities here, you can have him just like heal up other units, you know. So you can keep your little zombie units going, doing their thing, buff them up too while you're at it, and attack, you know. It gets really incredibly strong if you really want this to be like powerful, because later on dark maps, these little assholes are just gonna rush into enemies like it's nobody's business, and you're gonna find out where they're all at. And yeah, it's super good. So honestly, yeah, if you're looking to make up a whole zombie army and stuff, it's very, very possible, and it's a lot of fun, to tell you the truth. Okay, I'd like to go over like something between having good old zombies, some people that you can just summon up, zombronies, and zombros, like the full-on damage-dealing badass freaking chads of freaking zombies, which Aya can create. Well, zombronies are like kind of weird sometimes because Aya can make this happen too. But it's different. Like, honestly, you can see this weird twitch that's happening with the HP bar here. It's because you can see his HP is 112 out of 111. If you run up, and you're like, okay, let's stop that from twitching here. All it does is put the HP back at 111. So basically, you debuff the person by healing them. And that's not good. It's not good. Not that can work all that well. Now, what we can have is Arthur summon out another Zombro, but it's the same thing, but this one's a little bit more powerful because I had Horon cast out his ability to heal him and give him some more stuff. But, oh my goodness, we have good old Aya here with massive freaking mastery, and when she animates something, it's going to be a devastating Zombro. So, here we go. We're going to move her up, and we're going to animate a Zombro. giga chad of the whole units here. Power is 60, and like everything's super up there, right? This guy was created by good old Arthur, who's still pretty good. Pretty powerful unit, right? But this dude, he's up there. Look at this difference of numbers between these guys. This is a Zombro, this is a Zombie, and this is a Zombronie, okay? Look at the chats, or the charts here, and yeah, like you can make some different stuff here. Now, we're going to have her make another Zombronie here.
I'll protect you.
Move it over this way. Look at this one. That has 41 power, right? Look at the boss. It didn't do a full copy. Didn't do a full copy at all.
Alrighty.
But if you look at the unit info, and it says it does it at 103% of their stats. That's a lie. It doesn't have that because it doesn't have that skull. So it's basically using like a basic stat of a unit without the leader stats at all. So keep that in mind. It's pretty crazy. Remember, I can make some fucking Zombros. Any other unit they can get this, they can make Zombronies, and then good old other units like Arthur here, they can make just regular zombies. Let's go over the problem of the attuned ring. Okay, this is a very good ring, and it works out very good in like the mid game. You know, so you can equip this guy on unit like Mashal or like anybody else, right? Just you just gotta make sure that it's like, man, do I want to have this one? All I'm gonna get is a whole bunch of mana when I can actually have something else on here, like the diplomat ring, where I can start being a dodge tank, kinda. Not all that great, but it still works out good because she's gonna be killing stuff and give me some more dodge. But I can't get that when I have the attune ring on. It ain't gonna work. So, like, if you put the attune ring on any of your other units, all it is giving you this big mana flow that to where you have to do something to actually raise up that mana. Well, Mashal does that pretty good with her class here that I like to play as the Stormkeeper because overkill damage restores mana, but I don't like to use that on her because she doesn't need it. She doesn't need it. And, well, all I'm getting rid of is like 25 dodge because I'm going to be killing units with her pretty easily. So why am I going to equip this ring? And, yeah, all you're doing is lowering down stats of units that are going to be killing stuff. Like, honestly, yeah, the Plague Ring and the, even if you're dodging, this ring will activate. Alright, so you don't need to take damage, so that's kind of a lie. I want to keep that, I'll let you guys know on that one. That's a fun ring. But other stuff, man, you want to have this stuff to get you guys moving on a little bit more, but that's kind of a trap here with the attune ring. Okay, now you might notice that I'm dropping Xennial for this, but that's only because I want to show off Taldera and the devastation that she can cause. And yeah, getting her MP back, or mana back, really good stuff. Along with Mashal, like you didn't drop any of one of these to actually keep Xennial in the party if you really, really want to. But right now, we're going to keep this party alive right here. Dropping Xennial here, just for showcase reasons. Usually I always keep her in. But it gets pretty crazy if you know how to play the battlefield. And yeah, I'm gonna just showcase this pretty quickly and easily so you guys can see it.
We'll see it through.
Now, Mashal can be either like a ranged DPS or right up in your face DPS, especially with Lightning Strike. It works out so good. It's amazing. And you can heal other units if they mess up or do some type of thing, and you can do it from a range. Very, very good stuff.
We'll see
But there's also the Flame Infusion that gets your Kindled Ring going, and Charge Key to get all your stats up, in which fantastic. And then there's Stormrider. I'm going to showcase this a little bit later. But right now, we're just going to move her up. Just do some dumb stuff, like basically lightning strike, because there's a bunch of enemies. Let them feel the hurt, you know. And then, well, basically, I'm going to do the same stuff with good old Cassandra. Bam. Good. We're getting ourselves to level up. Not the one I want, but this is a showcase, so I will be reloading this. And, well, Taldara. Ugh, this works out super, super good because, well, this is a bow character, so, yeah, you use Divine Flow to just start her off. And she's going to get her MP back whenever she does a critical. So, bam, she used 35 mana. Now, we look at her mana here. Bam, it's at 85. Very, very powerful stuff. Now, I can also use Alden. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to block this area off here. Use this. And you guys already seen what I can do with Gwen. So, basically, it's just like kill, kill, kill. You know, whatever. Use him up here, and well, just give some people their mana back, and then give the attack to finish him. It works out very, very good. Okay, now he's gonna move around to these two right here. No one else can move up into it, right? Well, these other units, well, they're not as powerful as the ones over this way because, you know, because of Gwen and then Mashal. But we have some other ones. We have her, and then we got some refreshers here, which makes this like incredibly crazy. But because this is where it gets stupid here. All right. So what we're gonna do is just move up towards an enemy, towards we can actually attack them, right? But instead, we're just gonna do some dumb stuff like this. Pull out this. All right. Oh my goodness, this is like way too powerful. So we're gonna speed this up. Yeah, we already know they dead. They done. Well, jeez. Yeah, you got these units over here being buttheads, and well, yeah, my goodness. Let's move over a unit that's not that powerful. Okay, we're gonna refresh the turn right here. All right, we're gonna attack. Bam. She should not be doing this much damage, alright? This is killer damage. And, well, you can repeat the process. You don't need to spend any MP or mana. Tank. And, well, she's 37 crit. Yeah, you're gonna get some stuff like that. Well,
who's next?
You can also do that with bring it in. I like to call these the sniper nest right over here by the flag. You know, so you can rake in a bunch of idiots or whatever. So use like this, or whoever you want to drag in. You know, it's not going to matter. You're going to kill them anyways. So just devastate them.
You have been found wanting.
Anything? Done. All right. Gets pretty crazy. But if you want, you can get your couple killers going on here. It's up to you because you got another dancer here. And, well, because he's a dancer, he can do some killer abilities, like restoring ability. So we're going to do that with her. And he can attack him and just kill him because he's within inside the flag. This flag is so damn dangerous. And then he can do the same damn thing. Like, I can put on the Lunar Reeve. It's not going to do the damage from there because the abilities... 62 damage. He's got 112 health. So, you have to use your attack abilities. But, here's a fun thing you can actually do here. It's just, you know, it's like attack them or give an ancient writ to somebody else. Like, that's been using mana. Think. So, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to put on some damage. And, jeez. 120 damage. Done. So, Yeah, she got her an extra turn here. She doesn't need to use any of her MP. Bam. She's probably gonna crit here.
This will hurt.
Oh, dang. Okay, so he's barely alive. Lucky. Well, next turn. Oh, he's coming in here. Oh, oh yeah, he got lucky. He missed. And well, yeah, this unfortunate bastard thought he can run up on Gwen. Dumb. And this dumb bastard, it's over. It's over. Now, honestly, you can see where this is going. You know, repeat this process over and over again. Look at her mana; she's set, and you just increase like anything you want to do, or screw it, just in some bosses. Look at this. He's done. I don't even need nothing else. Look at this. Easy killing. This flag is insane. All right. This guy can, yeah, whatever. Some units that won't even be able to do this much damage can do that damage because this flag is just insane. Done. Toast. Well, yeah, this can happen. Well, you can see where I'm going with this because, as I showed before, yeah, Gwen can easily do this, but all you need is like level up your other troops and stuff like that. Hold back a bit. Don't just go full kill mode on every single move that you do. Sometimes just like, hey man, I just want to bring them close and let some of my other units dig in on the treasure, you know? So, especially with good old Taldera here. She might finish him here. Maybe. 50? No. Maybe. Maybe. Yep, she's got it. So she got her MP back quite a bit. And this one makes her one of the best ascendants in the game because she can get her MP back and just repeat the charge. Well, that's it on that subject. Okay, one more thing with Mashal, the way I have her, the way that she is. So basically, this ability right here, Stormrider, doesn't seem all that great, but you aim it backwards. Don't aim it forwards to a group, okay? Like, don't try to aim this like, try to bring everybody into anything, because she won't be able to attack nothing. So what you want to do is move her up front and use this ability, Stormrider, back towards your group. Now you can see the whole group is pretty far away. So what we do is use that, and then we can also attack. Well, she's gonna mess stuff up. Pretty much. And they did. Well, this works out really, really well because, well, now all these units that, you know, could move up this far can now. And this works out, okay, but let's just showcase this real quick here. And then you got some units over there on the right over that way. Well, Mashal can do that too. She can do these things, alright? So, use ability, Stormrider, bang. And we can also attack. So, this is what makes her, like, very, very dangerous, alright? While building up her crit. You know? Honestly, though, be careful, because she has her MP down. Her Kindle's up by 7, which is great, but you notice that the MP is a little bit low. The attune ring could have worked out pretty good here, but I didn't want that, you know. So what we're gonna do, just move up some of these other units. They can easily move up here now. Your whole damn squad can move up here and just slaughter stuff, even without any issue. So yeah. Do not sleep on the Stormkeeper's abilities, especially this one, Lightning Strike. It's going to be so good because it's a healing skill and it goes for like 7 tiles away. It's so good. So good. Like the Key Blast, you're not going to need that. It's going to be overridden by Lightning Strikes. But the Charge Key, Stormrider, and the Flame Infusion, it's going to be insane. And your abilities are, you just open up a whole brand new game with moving up your units and not really caring what they do. You know, like, oh yeah, you got her, But I did this on purpose. Because, yeah, she can snipe anything. It's not going to matter. So, any units that you really want to move up, or stuff like that, yeah. This is what makes Mashal the utility unit, while also doing a buttload of damage and having very good survivability. Now, you might have thought that it's like, I should have more ingots than usual. I didn't just upgrade from Nightblade straight into Reaper. Nah. I went straight from Nightblade to Ancarant. And with her, and then also with Valeria, basically because of this move right here, the Glade Toss, it gives you an extraordinary amount of XP whenever you kill a unit with using this move. So I did this to level them up. As you can see, their levels are pretty damn high already, and it was very easy EXP farming. Like you can see this with Mashal. I did the same thing with Lightning Strike, and it's like, yeah, you can do this very easily on leveling up your units. But now, after I got them up to level 40, I did this back in chapter 22 or 21, one of them. But yeah, afterwards, I just upgraded them from Ancarant straight to the units that I really want them to be. Like, I want her to be an Elisant, and I wanted her to be a Reaper. Now, I could make her an Elisant too, or a champion. That is so damn good. She's a massively powerful unit. Like, the best in the game. So if anyone tells you that Gwen is mid, they're bullshitting you. They're fucking full of shit. Alright? And well, and then also same thing with Valeria. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All these other units, they can't compare. But yeah, for now, this is the late game. And later on, I'll be doing the end game, and then also throwing out a real tier list, like of really good units on what to use, and covering them all on what all their abilities can do and why I chose these units over the others. And well, that's it. Take care. Have a lovely day. And later.